Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to a Smart Investor channel. So today I'll be talking about a new merge in the online gambling business that will kill it, guys, and just as good as maybe Golden Nugget, if not better. Out of transparency, I already bought 100 shares of this stock, and special thanks to my viewers that brought this to my attention. I love it. As usual, I'll do an overview of the company financials, my technical analysis, and also followed by my strategic play on this. Now, for those new to the channel, I'm a corporate professional, stock investor, real estate investor, and a passionate PC gamer. I now also do YouTube videos to share my knowledge and personal thoughts on investment, but most importantly, to share my passion with like minds like yourselves. That being said, please smash that like button if you like the content today, and also subscribe and hit that bell notification to get notified when I do the next videos. I really appreciate, guys. This really helps this channel and me to support this to continue to do the content for you guys. So now let's get right to it. All right, guys, so the company I want to talk to you about is Genius Sports Group. And listen well, it's merging with dmyd. To not be confused with dmyt, which is actually merging with another company, which is also awesome and I'll cover on a different video. So very important, this is the time where you take your pens and agendas out because I'm going to give you a crucial information. Just as Golden Nugget that they have their shareholder vote this Friday and we're doing juicy profits because it's going up and up, and we're going to continue to do so afterwards because we believe firmly in the gambling business as the United States are legalizing this state by state. So this one, Genius Sports, have their shareholder vote as well on the 28th of December. So crucial, guys, take note of that because you need to actually get into this game. I've already purchased 100 shares of this. Now listen to this, very important. This is not a company that has bought casinos or has done their own online gambling. They are actually the genius. They're the ones who do the system behind the whole game. They're the one who do the quality data. They securize it. They do it accurately and in low latency. So all of their data, their platforms is provided to leagues. Think about an NBA, soccer leagues, sports books, and other brands. So they have crucial partnerships with these companies to provide them those platforms so they can actually have that data accuracy on the bets, on the information live, and so on and so forth. So this is a great thing, guys, because it would diversify us in terms of online casinos of such as DraftKings and Golden Nugget, but also to have the brain behind all this that is constructing all the data and systems for everybody, guys. And I'm going to show you what kind of partners they have. Stay tuned, guys, until the end. Very interesting what I have for you. All right, guys, so now let's look at their partnerships. It's amazing. I love it. Look at this. In the sports networks, 11% of the revenue comes out of the NCAA partnership, March Madness, NBA, NASCAR, FIFA, Golf Tour, Premier League. I mean, you go ahead and read it. I mean, I'm sure you watch a lot of these leagues. I personally do watch soccer a lot in NBA and so forth, FIFA. So that's amazing. They provide live stats, integrity services, coaching tools, fan engagement, you name it. This is great. On the flip side, look at this. I'm sure this is a great name that you know, right? DraftKings, Bet365, Betfair, PointsBet, CVC. I mean, they got tons here. That's 74% of the revenue that they provide, that they get from these guys. 15% of the revenue provides from Medium, so Caesars, PointsBets again, FanDuel, and so on and so forth. So I love this, guys. This is a great partnerships that they have. It's an established company that have already their hands inside the network, so it's not a fresh out of the woods company. So I like this. This reassures me as an investor for sure. Let's move on. All right, guys. So this is simply to show you the competitors of Genius Sports. I love it. Look at this. They have a comparison with Sport Radar, Stats Perform, and EMG Arena. So in terms of events covered, sports league services, one-stop shop betting services, and media solutions. Look at this. They're all in that. Their competitors partially here, the one Sport Radar gets closest to, and then the rest, it's not even comparable, right? Streaming solutions as well. That's where maybe they have a little bit more opportunity, but definitely, I mean, overall, they're quite competitive here. So I like that. So the next one I wanted to show you here is technology and scale provide high barriers to entry and low churn. So they have 1,500 employees across 6 continents. They have 450 employees in technology and trading, 7,000 statisticians and agents, 600 and plus long-term partnerships with sports and sports book. Like I told you, I named you a few like NBA. and 110 million plus invested in proprietary technology, which is very key, right? So I like this. I love the network they've built and the competitiveness side to this. Perfect. Now quickly about their financials. So it's been strong, consistent growth in the past 5 years. So as you can see here, they started in 2016, $42 million, and all the way to today at $145 million. So that's 250% growth since 2016. So steady growth here. So I like to see that. And I can only see even faster growth and more juicy profits in the upcoming merge following that, so they can scale up faster, but also the legalizations per state, right? That would only speed things up. So I love that. Following thing is the group revenue in terms of CAGR, right? So that's been 29% up. So that's $85 million in 2018, and they project in 2022 $238 million. So that's great. Group adjusted EBITDA, it's 6%, $5 million in 2018. And that's all the way projected to 2022, 29% growth, $60 million. And that's amazing to see as well. So listen, in terms of growth, what they project, it really makes me interested by this company, especially at the evaluation that they have it right now. So definitely, looking forward for that. So now let's go look at the charts. All right, so dMY Technology Group 2 with ticker symbol dMYD is merging with Genius Sports Group, so to not be confused with dmyd, who's also merging with another great company, which I'll talk in a different video. It's merging with Rush Street Activity, so it's also online gaming, okay? So as opposed to this company, Genius Sports, who are the brain behind the systems and all that, while they don't do casinos here, right? The other company does. So I'll talk about that on a different video. So it's currently sitting at $14.28, up 10% almost today, and they actually post hours, they're at $14.25, so slightly below, so that's good. The market cap is 492 million. The days range was between $12.69 and $14.28. 52-week range was $9.80 all the way to $14.28. So we can see that it's at the beginning, right? And we have a lot of potential here for the upside. And now let's talk about the charts. All right, guys. So as we can see here, they started off more or less at 10 bucks. And right off the news that they were actually acquiring Genius Sports, then they have had an uptrend. I personally, as I express in transparency, I bought this stock at $11 more or less, 100 shares. So I'm really happy about that because it actually boosted here. It's currently consolidating. So I'm actually surprised it hasn't run up or actually falling down. As people I would have expected to already take in some of the profits here. I see there's been a few short sellers here, so that's great. So what I'm looking here, it's still very fresh, by the way. And like I said, the shareholder votes is going to be in 2 weeks. So there could still be an uptrend for the next couple of days. Golden Nugget, though, is actually having that vote sharing on this Friday. So we need to pay attention to these things. Tesla is going to be also on this Friday with the S&P. So there's going to be a lot of attention, a lot of craziness in the market and volatility, right? So don't be surprised if this doesn't skyrocket right away, but definitely to keep an eye. So at 14 right now, like I always say, I don't buy on great days. They just had a whole 10%. I would wait for a fall down. So I bought it at 11, which is actually a great place to enter when you consider that actually they were floating at 10 bucks. So definitely my buy zone for sure, ideally would be to get it back at $11 range. So this would be my first buy zone here. That would be ideal, right? So anywhere between 11 and 11.50, okay? That's the first buy zone. But let's say it doesn't go below there in the next few days or week before the merging vote, then I would say from $14, you probably best it rebound right here, okay, guys? So at $12. That would be my definitely second buy zone, okay? So if I see that there's a lot of interest for this stock, but there's a pullback, then definitely I would watch for right here at $12. Okay, that's my buy zone. If it doesn't and you still want to get in because you don't want to take the risk and you think it's going to hype up, and my prediction that this stock will actually pretty well up until the merging date. So the next third buy zone would be ideally here at more or less $13. Okay, it's not the ideal, but if you want to at least get a small size in, this is probably a better $13 than $14.24. That's the high price, right? So let it fall until $13 more or less. And if not, let it fall until $12 before you buy in. Okay. So small size here, I would do personally. I would do a mid-size position here and definitely $11. Oh yeah, I would put definitely a lot more at this position here. Okay. So those are the three buy zones for myself. I can definitely see this, by the way, okay, with all the hype here on the online gambling, with the politics going on, they're going to legalize this on state by state. that we have this hype on DraftKings, on Golden Nugget. As you can see, I'm also a lot of money in Golden Nut. You can view my other videos I've done on this one. I follow it very, very carefully. I think there's going to be hype on this one. Why? Because they have partnerships with DraftKings, by the way, NBA, like I showed you. So they're going to be really amazing to be watched. And I think they're going to do great as well. So I can see this one definitely go to $20. That's my prediction for this stock in the short term, definitely. Those are my thoughts. That's my prediction. That's what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to add more shares to this one, as I'm highly confident about this one, just because of the organization I've seen, the network as well that they already have established. So I really like this stock. That being said, I want to know what you're going to do. Do you like this stock? Do you like the combination of this one with the other mergers that I've spoken about in my previous videos? Let me know your thoughts below. So that being said, please smash that like button if you liked the content today, and also subscribe and hit that bell notification, as it really supports the channel and I really appreciate it, guys. So that being said, I'll see you next time. Peace out.